Good, beautiful morning, everybody, and welcome to the Saturday edition of Shortcuts for Your Soul. I decided to come on a day early just to let you know we've arrived in our southern destination and we're getting set up for the coming weeks that we'll be here. And I have with me the energy of the Ascended, who came in this morning at a very early time actually to discuss the coming changes that are occurring right now for the planet and the importance of words and thoughts for yourself and for everybody else right now. It's really, really important you come to an understanding that the earth is like a human being. We've got stages in our life. We're born, we become children, we become teenagers, we become adults. We go through these different stages, and every living organism in creation goes through a different stage. The earth is a living organism. And they're telling me that you have to understand that it is going through its changes from one state of consciousness or being into another, just as you, as a teenager, began to become someone different when you became an adult. Or when you were an adult and you became a senior, there were different stages of understanding, wisdom, and knowledge and experience that you existed in. And it's important you understand that the changes that are happening with the earth are also affecting you, and the changes that are happening with you are also affecting the earth. And this is very important to consider. Additionally, one of the things I wanted to discuss was the idea that your thoughts are more important than you could ever realize. A lot of people don't understand the power of thoughts and words. Words you speak, thoughts you think. It's going to be more important over these coming months to be very, very aware of what you're going to choose to say with your mouth and think in your mind. These are going to have amplified impacts in your life as opposed to, say, 20 years ago or even 30 years ago where Earth was just beginning her shift from one state into another state of being. So too, you must be willing to make that shift for yourself and understand that the thoughts that you harbor in your mind are going to be amplified in their influence and effect upon your life. So it becomes very, very important then to evaluate thoughts. Thoughts like you are a divine and healthy being is a very interesting thought. If you consider that thought, you are a divine and healthy being. That thought, when you think it or speak it, is heard by every molecule, not every cell, every molecule in your body. When you become aware of this fact, that you're not just spouting out words, but that these words have a measurable influence upon time and space and matter, then you can participate in the incredible transformation that's a potential for humanity right now, or the opposite possibility of that potential not being realized because of the considerations. And I want to focus more on the potential for us right now to elevate ourselves and our species to a state it has never been before. And it's a really great chance to do this with this energy that's coming in from the sun. Especially with this energy coming from the sun, everything that's inside of us is amplified and strengthened and given more energy. And I want you to keep this in mind in the next coming weeks. And we're going to be giving you a lot of information through this channel on how to begin to shift and change your thinking mind, how to begin to alter and prepare yourself so that you can be seamlessly working with the energy of the earth and the sun instead of working against it. Now, understanding that every single thought, every single word is influential upon creation. I want to repeat that. Every single thought, every spoken word is influential upon creation. Then it becomes very important to consider changing or altering a thought once you recognize that its quality could potentially be less important for your well-being or the well-being of those that you love. So keep your mind on these considerations. As you've noticed, there have been a lot of interactions between the sun and the earth, but not just between the sun and the earth, but between the sun and all the planetary beings in this solar system. They are beings. Planets are living, sentient beings at different degrees of consciousness, one from another. Just like human beings are different from one another, so too the planets are conscious and aware at the level that they're at, and differ in their own unique ways. So this influence of the sun upon the earth and the other planetary systems cannot be ignored or overlooked, but can be harnessed. You can harness the energy from the sun to elevate, transform, and change your life in profound and simple ways. And this is what we want you to really consider. What are some of the thoughts and ideations you can hold in your mind that keeps your energy high, your body vital, and your energy influencing the world around you in positive and constructive ways? As you become more astute at observing your thoughts, more conscious of your ability to change them and transform them to considerations that will enhance, expand, and improve the nature and quality of your life, your energy, and the way in which you affect the world around you, then you can well enjoy what is to come instead of look forward with any unnecessary considerations that would not be supportive of you. So please weigh and measure your thoughts very carefully, keeping in mind that your biology and your psychology are also being influenced by the earth as you influence the earth. You are also being influenced by the energy qualities of the sun, and you are influencing the energy qualities of the sun. Now, on a scale of, say, one person to the earth and the sun, there's very little noticeable changes. But when you take 8 billion living souls who are thinking thoughts, the influential interaction between the earth, the sun, the planets, and humanity itself is more pronounced in terms of the exchange that happens, the causal and responsive relationship. That is, what causes you effect in the sun or the earth and how they will respond to you, much the same way as you will communicate to your friends or your neighbors and you will cause a response. So do you have this relationship collectively with the earth and the sun and even the other planetary bodies, if you choose to go so far as to consider that possibility. But we wanted to come today to at least give you the heads up, so to speak, about what is happening right now, so that you do not have to feel like you have to wait for something outside of yourself to affect the necessary changes that you need to in your own consciousness. For your thoughts and your words are heard by every molecule around you and within you. Your thoughts, spoken and held in your mind, influence the molecular system within and around you. Keep this in mind in the coming days, and you'll find there'll be great benefits to thoughts such as you are divine and healthy in every way. The influence of that thought upon your molecular system is very obvious. Thoughts such as your mind is getting clearer and clearer and calmer in every moment. Every molecule hears and responds and begins to coordinate itself to the dominant vibration of those thoughts. Remember that your thoughts are influencing and affecting all those around you and the planetary system on which you currently exist. You have a wonderful opportunity here, as equally as you have the opposite potential available to you. It is available to you, but you do not have to indulge in it as such. But we would certainly encourage you to be conscious in your process. Be aware that the earth is going through its natural organic changes, that the sun is also a sentient being going through its natural and organic changes on scales of time that differ in relative degrees. That is to say that the transformations and changes of the consciousness of the sun or the earth or the other planets will vary in terms of its time and space in relation to, say, a human being, who your function of time and space is very different than that of the earth or the sun or the other planetary systems, or even in relationship to this solar system, the functions and consciousness of the galactic system is very different as well. But to keep it downsized to the proper understanding that you can grasp, mind your thoughts, the ones you speak and the ones you think, for they are creating in nature. They are creating in nature. Now you have a wonderful opportunity here, individually and collectively. You must understand that the sun is a living individual that evolved itself to that state of being, as the earth is a living individual that evolved itself to that state of being, as any individual in the human race has evolved themselves to the state in which they are being. The function of conscious and deliberate evolution is available to any sentient being that is self-aware. That is, they are not subjugated to simply experiencing being a body. They are aware that they have a body. So keep this in mind, that you have this wonderful opportunity for you right now. And anyway, I'm really grateful to be back. I want to thank the Ascended for being present with us this morning. They insisted that I deliver that short message to all of us today, and I'm honored and privileged to be able to have done that, and I hope you have received it in the spirit with which I received it also. Anyway, it's good to be back, guys. We're where we are going to be for the next few months, so we will be bringing you all kinds of wonderful goodies in the coming days and weeks that are going to be really engaged and centered around our own individual evolution, our spiritual evolution, our mental evolution, the evolution of our planet and the different species that are interacting with us right now from the different galactic systems. Very, very fascinating times. Very wonderful times. Hi guys, good to see you. Hello Brandita. Hello Lauren. Hi Drusilla, good to see you. It's hard to control the thoughts. Somebody's saying it's hard to control the thoughts. It's only hard to control a thought if you do not know how to reduce the function of an emotion around a thought. You must understand that thought and emotion can often be entwined. So sometimes you need to shift the emotional energy of a thought in order to change the thought. So we focus on instructing those individuals to change the function of emotion first and foremost, which makes it much easier to change the function of thought. But that is a very good consideration. When thoughts have a strong emotion behind them, they can be somewhat difficult to control, like a spring loaded with energy. But if you can shift and change the emotional function behind a thought, then the thought, you can take away all of the momentum of a thought if you can learn how to transform, change, and reduce emotional energy from influencing or inducing certain thoughts into existence. But you have a wonderful opportunity here. Yes, you can easily change emotions and thoughts. Now, for those of you that have been watching this channel for a while, today is your last day to register. We can give you up till Sunday, your last opportunity to register for Masterclass 101 Awakening, our fall session for our last class of 101 for this season. So you have one more opportunity to sign up for Masterclass 101. Go to my website, williammichaelforbes.com. We start with the orientation in about an hour and 20 minutes time from now, and I hope you'll join us. And for those of you that have already signed up, I'm really excited about what we're going to be experiencing and learning and growing through together over the next coming 3 weeks. And I'll see you guys in about an hour and a bit's time. Remember, you did not come to this world to suffer. You came to this world to learn the function of creation. And that is the truth. You came here to learn the function of creation. You did not come here to suffer, to live a little human life. You came here to learn the function of creation, to understand it intimately, to bear witness that you are both the cause and effect of your own experiences. This is why you are here. You can turn that into making money or doing wonderful things, but ultimately you came here to master the function of creation. I'm excited. Anyway, I hope you guys are excited. I'm glad to be back. Hi Lauren, good to see you too. Hi John. John is asking, who or what was the voice I heard last week around 4:30 a.m. in my bathroom? The name I'm getting is a being by the name of Asunda, A-S-U-N-D-A. This is an African shaman from about 300 years ago. I'm not getting a specific tribe. He just wants you to know that he simply wants you to recognize that you've got strong shamanic energies working with you. Apparently you've been changing your vibration sufficiently enough to begin to connect to his energy. And that's what starts to happen when you learn to shift your energy. You change the type of beings that you can connect to. Whether you're going to connect to the energy of Christ or Buddha or Yogananda, the nature and quality of your energy, the way it is, will determine who you connect to. It also determines the relationships you can have in this world, the people you'll meet, the people you won't meet. Your energy organizes all of your affairs, and your energy is your emotion. Great question, John V. I don't have a lot of time for questions because I do need to prepare for Masterclass 101 orientation, which starts again in about 40 minutes. But I'm so grateful to be back with you guys. I'm really looking forward to these coming weeks and months together from where we are. It's going to be really exciting. Yes, we'll get back to our regular Q&A on Monday's edition of Shortcuts for Your Soul, which will occur at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in Toronto. For those of you in Toronto or anywhere else in North America, remember the clocks in Toronto will go back by 1 hour on Sunday evening. So keep that in mind if you're going to be joining us on the live shows on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And again, students of Masterclass 101, welcome, and I'll see you guys in about 40 minutes. Everybody on TikTok and YouTube, great to have you all back. Great to be back with you. I'm really looking forward to getting into the grind of things. It's going to be a lot of fun. Is the 101 course, I'm 62, not technology familiar. Yes, all you need to do is have a cellular device, a tablet, or a desktop, and Zoom. And that will let you get to the live events. If you need some support in, because I know we get some elderly people that come and join us because they're aware of that state of evolution they're in right now. So yes, if you want to make sure you got Zoom loaded on your cellular tablet device. When you register for the course, you'll receive a course itinerary, an email, and a study guide, and the food guide for the program that will give you details on how to click on a link and download Zoom to your device. It'll also explain to you how to get connected to the Facebook group. Also, you'll need to create a Facebook personal profile, which is very simple to do. If you just follow the prompts on Facebook, they'll help you walk through that process very, very easily. Our classes are running on this session from Monday to Friday. It's a 3-week course, and you're going to be connecting with your guides, your angels, learning how to connect to your loved ones in non-physical form. So yeah, don't worry about that. The technology will work through in the orientation today, which will be recorded and placed upon the private group wall so you can review it later. All of our live events in our masterclass are recorded and placed upon a private Facebook group wall where you can review them at your time and on your leisure. So you don't have to worry about scheduling either. Wherever you are on the planet, you can take this course and get all the experience of the course. And again, I'm really excited. So don't be afraid of the technology. We've had many people come on with the same concern, and they're now masters of the technology. They can do the classes, the courses, they can do Zoom, they can do Facebook. They've learned to do things they didn't think they could do. Don't be afraid. Fear is not who you are. It's just your body's reaction and response to something that it's unfamiliar with. That's all that fear is. That's all fear is in the last analysis. Your body's unawareness of how to react or respond to something it's unfamiliar with. I want to wish you guys much, much love. We will not, is the one, yeah, we got that. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. Hello from Romania. Wonderful. Romania. Freedom fighters there. Thank you for the heart. Thank you so much. Manoj, thank you. Do my guides recommend water fasting for me? If I get a strong yes for that, how many days? And also, if they advise me to start intermittent fasting, if yes, how many? It's not an either or, as you've already realized. It's an and. You want to be able to combine both. You want to be able to combine both. And I'm being told you want to make them intermittent. So do water fasting for a couple of days, and then the intermittent fasting for a couple of days. And do that for about 3 weeks. So 2 days on, then 2 days on the other, and do that for about 2 weeks. You'll find a big difference then, Manoj, but do that. And please let us know what happens for you. Thank you so much for that super chat. Really appreciate it. Hi, Drusilla. Good to see you. Good to see you too, darling. I've received the email, but how do I connect on Facebook? Great question. So what you want to do is you want to, in the email that you received for Masterclass 101, there is a link that says the Facebook group link. You click on that link and it will take you to the Facebook group wall. Now, if you do not have a Facebook account, Facebook will request that you create an account. You do not have to use your real name. You can use a pseudonym, but you'll need to create an account so that you can participate and getting access to the 24/7 materials that will be available on the Facebook group wall. But just click on that link that's in the email that was sent out to everybody this morning or last night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And some of you that signed up a little later, you received it this morning. Just click on that link that says the Facebook group, and it'll take you right to the group. Also, in the itinerary, all those links in the itinerary will take you directly to the live Zoom meetings that the conference, the classes will be held in on the day that they're held. Thank you so much for asking that question. What if you're entering into another relationship, but your heart won't stop you from pursuing? What if you're fearing into it, and you have to release the fear? You need to learn to remember the fear. There's nothing wrong with fear. If it's a new or familiar situation, it's good to be aware until you get familiar with the situation. So there's nothing wrong with your fear right now. It's just a normal fear that goes with doing assessment and evaluation. So remember, your fear is not to inhibit or restrict you. It's to give you time to evaluate this person that you're now going to allow in your life. Evaluate how they think, how they walk, how they talk, how they act, how they treat other people, how they treat animals, how they treat children. Your fear is not invalid. It's got a value to it. Don't dismiss its value. As you learn how this person is, and as they learn how you are, your love will naturally and spontaneously evolve. But again, you want to trust your fear in that it's saying, hey, just pay attention. How is this person? So be patient with your fear. It's good in that sense. If you think the fear is irrational and getting in your way, well, that's another process. And again, we have our Masterclass 102 that will be coming up in about 3.5 weeks time, where you can learn to shift, change, master, and alter your emotional energy rapidly, easily, and quickly in a very short time frame. Again, I have a Masterclass orientation beginning in about 30 minutes now. I'm going to take one more question from TikTok. Thank you for that wonderful gold necklace and chain. I appreciate that. Yes, for those of you that are trying to join the Facebook group, I'll get to you guys shortly when I finish this live event. Shami Kaur is asking, will I meet my soulmate and have a child? If you feel it, you'll reveal it. If you feel it, you'll reveal it. How does it feel to be in this relationship? How does it feel to have a child? You have to access the energy of this, the joy, the excitement, the thrill, the bliss of it. If you do not know how to access, alter, or change emotional energy, it can be very difficult learning the art of creation. Again, I encourage you to sign up for Masterclass 102. Go to my website, you'll see all our Masterclasses there. Masterclass 102, Liberation, or if you want to get into the program right now, sign up today for Masterclass 101, Awakening, which is an introduction to mediumship and meditation and other such things. So sign up for that today if you really want to get on it right now. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Ashin. Good morning. Question, I'm going to Saudi Arabia soon. Will this trip be beneficial or harmful to my spiritual growth? Thank you so much, and much love, brother. it will actually be very beneficial. You're going to get an opportunity to see elevated human consciousness. You're going to get an opportunity to see elevated, organized human consciousness. Now, TikTok, my phone is about to die right now. I love you all. I'll see you guys on Monday. I want to wish everybody much, much love, and I will see you guys on Monday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And remember, sign up for Masterclass 101. You've still got a couple more days. Go to my website, WilliamMichaelForbes.com. Sign up today. You still have time to get into the orientation even right now, or you can watch the reorientation recording a little bit later. Much love, everybody. Have yourselves a wonderful and a joyful day. Bye for now. Bye, everybody on YouTube. Good to see you guys again. Facebook. Much love.